I'm a motivational speaker and I run a social enterprise called 2 to 3 Degrees. And we deliver personal development training in schools. And I, as a motivational speaker, I guess part of what I do is really just being an extension of what I truly believe. And what I believe is that everyone is here to fulfill their potential. Everyone should be here to try and get the most out of themselves whilst they're walking on this planet with 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. And so my job is my mission and my purpose is to make sure that I can help people develop the keys and the principles that they need at various points in their life in order to fulfill their potential, in order to do the best they can. So the keys and the principles when I'm in school might be that I need to understand smart work. I need to understand what it means to work hard. I need to understand what it means to kind of get advice from people. But the keys and the principles when I get older and I'm about to get married, they might be actually, I need to learn how to submit. I need to learn how to take on other people's opinions. So at any given moment, you know, the keys and the principles for someone who plays a sport or someone who's an entrepreneur are going to be related to high performance and leadership and getting the most out of yourself. But at any given moment of our lives, there is an opportunity for us to take a step up. My job and my purpose and my mission is really just to get people taking that step up at every opportunity so we can meet the real you. You know, there's a you that you're living on a day-to-day basis, and there's like a you where if you're honest with yourself, you can step up into a different gear, what I like to call the 7th gear. I'm trying to get people to that 7th gear. I'm not qualified to be a motivational speaker, not in the slightest. There is no qualification as far as I'm concerned, but I'm doing it. And I think that's the part that I hold on to. That's the part that I care about. Whether there is a qualification, be it NLP training, be it having done a TED Talk, be it having sold out thousands of stadiums or have worked for 50 years or not, I don't care. I'm doing it. And I think that's what qualifies me. The idea that I believe that I'm here to help people understand that they can be more, they can do more, they can get better is enough for me. So that's why I'm gonna give my every moment, my living, my breathing, my every desire to doing that to the best of its ability. And if that works out to me being the best motivational speaker in the world, if that works out to me being the biggest motivational speaker in the world, if that works out to me speaking to people only in Kiwi, I don't care, as long as I'm doing the thing that I'm called to do. So yeah, I think that's what qualifies me. Upgrade the dream. Oh man. Upgrade the dream is a vision that was planted inside of me many, many years ago. This vision that there is going to be an annual conference in the UK where people come not just to be inspired, not just to network, but people come to meet the real you. Everyone that comes to Upgrade the Dream, it is an opportunity for them to look in the mirror and say, look, who I am right now and who I deep down inside know I can be are two different people. And in order for me to start moving towards the person that I really want to be and the person that I can become, we need a catalyst. We need something that's gonna spark that moment. Upgrade the Dream is that moment. Instead of waiting like me until you fail your A-levels or until you're on your 3rd business and you realize that you failed and you're running out of money, or until you lose a loved one and all of a sudden you're at their funeral and you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I need to create a life that I actually care about. Instead of waiting for that moment, create it. Create the urgency now. Upgrade the Dream is about getting people together for an experience that means you leave with an energy to go and create the life that you dreamed of. Because at any given moment, if someone was to ask you, what is your dream? You can give them an answer that will get applause. But if someone was to really sit down and say, listen, I want to know what you really dream about. I want to know the thing that if you opened your mouth and told anyone, they would laugh at you. I want to know the thing that you really care about. And for me, Upgrade the Dream is the start of that. Because if I'm brutally honest, Upgrade the Dream, my first conference is for 200 people. And that's great, that's amazing. I'm so excited about that. And I pray that I'm able to sell out whatever venue we choose to go for. But my real dream, if I'm brutally honest, my dream is to do conferences for thousands of people. My dream is to do conferences where Stormzy or Jay-Z is the opening act. My dream is to do conferences where we're selling out the O2 over 2 to 3 days just for personal development and motivation. You're coming to the O2 instead of just coming for entertainment, instead of just coming to clap and to dance and to drink. You're coming because you know you're gonna leave a different person. My dream is to be able to do this every single waking moment that I am alive. That's my dream, and that's the dream that I don't often tell people about, because for some reason, sometimes it sounds a bit silly. But 2020 isn't a year where we live within ourselves. The hashtag that I've been using lately is that, we want that unapologetic ambition. That type of ambition that when you walk in a room and you tell people what your dreams are, it makes them uncomfortable. And they have to make a choice, whether they're able to stick around you or they need to leave you. But that's not my choice. This is my dream, and I'm deciding to make it happen. I'm deciding to make it a reality.